So Ash and I have just got to the airport. We were panicking because there was a...
Luke was panicking.
We were... no, we weren't really panicking. But we were on the M23 and there was an accident. Bit of a hold-up. Bit of a diversion through Crawley town to park at Derm's house. And then finally we've got to the airport and there's a delay for our flight. So now we can go and enjoy a beer at the pub. Weatherspoons, here we come. Mallorca, here we come! Oi, oi! Hashtag GR221! Let's go.
Oh, here we go.
So Ash and I are just in a taxi on the way to Port Andrax. Going to pop out for a meal tonight. It's very humid. Luckily we didn't bring our waterproofs because I don't think it's going to rain for next week. It's well, I think the top temperature tomorrow is going to be about 31 degrees. So the plan is to check into the hotel and then get out for a bite to eat, and then early nights, we've got an early start in the morning. So we're starting in Port Andrax for the GR221. Head over to Sant Elm in the morning, which is about 8 kilometres. But the full day tomorrow is going to be about 50k, give or take. Taxi from the airport to Port Andrax from Palma airport is 50, I think it's about 50 euros, something like that. It's on the meter. Uber was 100 euros for some reason, ridiculous. But luckily there's no traffic this time of night, so we should be there within the next 15-20 minutes. Do you want to say anything to your fans, Ash? Say anything to your fans?
No, they know what's coming.
Just a beautiful sunset out the window, look. Yeah, it's a shame because we had a... How long was the delay? About an hour and a half or something? About an hour and a half delay from Gatwick. There's a lot of issues with EasyJet at the moment. Apparently 30% of the staff are off sick or striking. So hence why we're getting there a little bit later. Buenos dias. So today is the day that we start the GR221. It's 6:05 in the morning. Ash and I have had a really bad night's sleep. I think probably in anticipation of today. So the goal is to head off. Well, I think they're going to arrange a little bit of breakfast for us down in the lobby, and then we're going to head to Sant Elm, which is about 8k from here. So sunrise is about 10 to 7. Sorry, 10 to 8. So we'll get there for sunrise. It's meant to be a really lovely little bay. Have breakfast there or another snack, and then top up on water. But today's going to be absolute scorcho. So yeah, let's get moving. crazy, isn't it?
Oh,
Crazy. I told you, Ash, we're not here for a beach holiday.
that's what I'm talking about.
20 euros for the bed, mate. 20 euros, pineapple, banana, coconut.
Where's them pina coladas?
Cheeky mango.
Cheeky mango. Let's get back to it.
Reggae chicken.
Come on, let's push on. Here we are, and we got Ash back on the GoPro. Just how you feeling?
Terrific.
Easy, mate, easy.
2 hours deep, 9k deep, and the sun's just coming up.
We absolutely the first bit.
Just what are you doing?
Oh, there's the old sponsorship. We just loaded up. What was that hotel? Can you remember?
Dragonera.
Yeah.
I think it's a hostel in Sant Elm. So we just stopped there for breakfast. Couple of coffees.
How was it?
It was alright.
Couple of croissants.
I mean, the coffee machines aren't the best in Spain.
But you know.
Loaded up some supplies at the shop.
Yeah.
A few Mentos. Apple.
Ooh.
Bottle of water.
Loaded.
Red Bull.
Ready for action.
A couple of pan chocolats. And now we are exiting Sant Elm.
And what we're looking at, what's coming up next on the old menu?
On the elevation profile, I think we've got like a 400 metre climb now.
Oh, that's what we're talking
and then it sort of levels out for a while, and then we've got we're going up to 900, about 887 metres. Yeah, that's going to take us a few hours.
And what's that? That's a wrap. What do you reckon on this bit here, Biss? What we're saying?
The path is really hard to make out. It's yeah, really rocky, shingly, slippery, bushy, but beautiful view. It's good that we've got a bit of tree cover at the moment because it is hot. I wouldn't fancy doing this in direct sunlight.
We've really got to move that. The old sun's on us, creeping in, trying to catch us out.
All right, Danny Dyer.
We don't want to get caught with our pants down. All right, let's move on.
Ash Dyer.
Let's talk, let's move. Absolutely, look at the views out here, absolutely stunning. There's old Bisham down there living his best life.
50th birthday.
Whee!
Happy 42.
Oh look, gorgeous little bay down there. Absolutely stunning.
Whew. So, a little tip, because some of the path is really not clear. You can sometimes see these spray red dots of paint on the rock, and this is really technical up here. So the poles are away, and also the sun has started to creep over the skyline, so I think from now on it's gonna start getting very hot. But
I'll tell you what the red dots mean.
what do the red dots mean, Ash?
Danger of life.
The devil's upon us.
Oh, more danger. Bist, where are we now? That sun is right on us, as you can see from behind. We had a couple of girls behind us, they've had to pull out. You know,
the weak get left behind.
they just get left behind, mate.
So
La
Trapa now.
La Trapa.
So yeah, I guess this is one of the passes.
Look at this, it's unbelievable. Right, let's push on.
We're about 689 metres up, to be precise.
Oh, cheers.
Crack on. You've got to
keep your hydration up, Ash. Do you want some? Do you want some liquids?
Yeah, mate, what are you up to? Yeah, fill my water bottle up.
When needs must in the desert.
Bisham thinks he's back at the ABC park.
Assault course. Didn't realise we were doing Tough Mudder today.
Yeah, just thrown in the GR221. Push it. Right. Don't know if you can see the Garmin here. We got a right wonky bit on the map here.
So, there's nothing about the GR.
Yeah, it is. It's up there. Look.
Where?
Mate. First signs we've seen.
Here we go. So.
Always remember when you're having a don't forget to keep yourself hydrated after. You know what I mean? One of Mitchell's little tips there.
Cheers for that.
That's alright. No worries, mate. Anytime. When you're on the GR221, make sure you make the most of the shade. As you can see.
Cheers for that, Ash. Ashley's made a bit of an error. He's bought chocolate biscuits. You silly. So we're about, I think about 16 or 17 kilometres in. Just got to this sign and it says Caldi Samagramola, 3.3 kilometres, and Serraco, I think that's how you say it, 6.3 kilometres. So I'm not sure if there's a village there for an aid station. That would come in handy to get some supplies. But yeah, I think we're coming up to midday and it's not too bad. Most of the morning we've been in shade, so feeling quite good. But I mean, I know I look a bit stupid now with my buff on my head, but it's protecting my head from the sun. So yeah, we're just trotting along. Nice trail. It's beautiful seeing out to the Mediterranean Sea. How you feeling, Ashley?
Yeah, I'm always good, mate. You know that. 31 degrees. Let's get it done.
What's your main goal of being here?
Well, to get to the next village and have a pint of San Miguel. You does it look like I'm on a 30s holiday?
So did you book this package with TUI?
No, Bishham's Air Tours.
£1,000 all in. That's what you get. Don't worry, we'll break down the figures at the end. Ash hasn't been slammed with the after bill yet. Don't worry, I'll be invoicing him afterwards.
At the end of the day, you know. Look, whereabouts are we now?
I've got no idea, mate. I can see civilization though.
Hola! Oh,
there's a load of cars there. So
load of motors. We just covered. Oh, here we go. Got some civilization going on here.
So we're coming up to midday and we've done 20 kilometres in about 5 hours 20 minutes, something like that I think. So we've got another 30k to go. So estimations are, so what, 5 hours would be 5 o'clock, and then yeah, probably 8 p.m, 7 p.m, 8 p.m. Hope we would like to get to our destination Esplores by sunset. well, before the supermarket's closed. That would be ideal. I'm not sure where the next aid station is for like a bar or restaurant or a supermarket at the moment, but we're just about to start a big climb. But we're currently on the road, so hopefully we get on a footpath soon. Buenos dias. So we've just come to, I don't know where exactly we are, but the next point is this refuge. Well, there's two refuges here, one in 11.1k and one in 7.5k, so I guess that's a bit of an aid station for some supplies. But we've got to go over a high pass now, I think, start a climb. So let's get it done. Ash putting on a bandage. Man down.
Man down, man down.
Got the first aid kit out. We've got to pack down. So we're just on our biggest ascent of the day, and it is very hot, and the terrain is ridiculous. Good luck running on this. It is very tricky. So peaceful up here. So Ash and I literally ran out of water about 2 hours ago. It's absolutely boiling. We've been in the bright sunshine, not much shade, and we started to get really dehydrated, and we were so far away from the village. We're still 30 minutes away from the next village that has a minibar apparently, but we started to walk past this wellness centre, which is called, here we go, Mindfulness Majorca. I don't know. Here we go. So if you're in Mallorca, oh yeah, here we go, Mindfulness Majorca. Sorry, I couldn't see it in the shade. Then yeah, I highly recommend it. They do like meditation and stuff, and the teacher there, she gave us loads of water. She just kept offering it, so yeah, really grateful for them. We've got to get back on the path, Ash, just down there on the left, I think she said. So yeah, anyway, that was a little update. We're 30 minutes away from the town.
Little workout just to sort you out at the end of the... Oh yeah.
Have you not done enough today, Ash? We're 35k deep. 15k to go.
David Goggins, mate.
Just leg loose.
David Goggins can fight.
Stay hard.
The Lord has blessed us with these ice creams. It's beautiful. What's it called?
I don't know, but it sells
bands.
Tea and coffee. Let's get in there for a drink. We've been waiting about 2.5 hours for this. Clip-hosed a lot. Look at that. I'm not very happy. My battery on my Garmin watch died, and we'd done about, I think, 39 kilometres with about 11, 12, 13 to go maybe. When I turned it back on, all the data had disappeared, so I thought it might sort of save what I'd done and I could resume activity once I put a bit of power in it, but no, that wasn't the case. So luckily Ash's watch is still going. I think he's got about 25%. We are still a couple of hours away, so hopefully his watch lasts, because everyone knows that if it's not on Strava, it doesn't count. So, and this, what's super annoying is this would have been my biggest day ever, I think, because I think we were doing over 50k. So yeah, annoying to not have the data. But anyway, let's cross our fingers for Ash's watch. I'm now charging mine as we go, just in case.
Buenos dias. How are you guys? So Ash and I stayed last night at I think it's Hostel de Esplores. Here we go. You can see the sign here. Luckily, so we literally came down the trail. You sort of, well, we finished in the dark. We started in the dark yesterday, finished in the dark with the head torches. It was absolutely brutal. We were about 15 hours for 52 kilometers, 2,000 meters of climbing. Yeah, we arrived here about 10:30 9:30 last night. Absolutely exhausted, yeah, literally didn't even have anything to eat. So yeah, we're gonna have a big breakfast now. Didn't sleep too badly, a little bit fidgety, but yeah, so feeling okay, considering what we did yesterday in that heat. Today, the lessons learned from yesterday are definitely making sure we've got enough water, making sure we've got enough supplies, have this good breakfast, and we're going to crack on in about half an hour after our breakfast. I'll show you inside. When we arrived last night, they just asked us what we wanted for breakfast in the morning, so we made our selections, so it should be prepared right now, which is good. So we chose number three. Three. Yeah. This is funny. So when we got here last night, we selected our breakfasts, and they gave us time slots of when we should eat. Well, when we wanted to eat this morning. We've come down. We're actually about 10 minutes late, and then the lady comes out and said, "What do you like for breakfast?" So that was a pointless exercise. I thought the whole idea was to save us a bit of time. But anyway, we've got to wait for our breakfast to be made now. And then, yeah, the plan is, I think today's going to be about 11 hours. So we'll get our way as soon as we can. So I'll give you an update later. So we're just heading out of Esplores now to start our second day, which is 32 kilometres. And you come over this bridge on the way out, you head right, and then this is the first sign that you'll come to. Col de Baseta. So I guess that's where we're headed. There you go. Buenos dias, Ashley Mitchell.
Whee!
How you feeling today, mate?
Yeah, always good, mate. You know that.
So
episode day 2.
Day 2, GR221, back in the mix.
Got some lovely peaches back there off the trees.
Oh yeah, the Spanish peaches. Millions of peaches for me.
Living off the land, you know.
You got to try the local cuisine whenever you go anywhere.
Survival mode.
Beautiful. Anything you'd like to tell the audience?
Yeah, whatever you do, day 1, don't listen to them silly signs. No, don't listen to the signs. That's all load of crap someone's put them there for a laugh. 5k, then another 5k, then another 5k.
Last night, literally, it took us, no, I don't know, maybe 2 hours to do 3k. Every time we looked at a sign, another 3k. Yeah.
Or we were hallucinating.
Yeah, that's probably the latter, isn't it?
How you getting on, Biss?
Oh yeah. A little bit hot, mate.
Woo! Biss, what's this called here?
Stack of mate, isn't it?
That's more like, now what's the professional name?
This is a Cairns, and this is what fellow hikers stack to lead you on the path. Yeah, it's like the hiker's code.
Oh.
But yeah, we're on our way to Valldemossa. Apparently, according to the sign, it's going to be about 2 hours from now, so we should get there for lunchtime. Apparently Valldemossa is a really lovely town with sort of bars, cafes, restaurants, so good place to stop. Let's keep moving. We've come to a dodgy section here. It's very technical. Ash has found a little World War II bunker.
Take shelter.
This is where we're staying tonight. All inclusive.
Oh, mate, this is lovely.
All inclusive. Gym, sauna, jacuzzi. All the tours included. That's all you need.
Oh, this is lovely.
I think that Liam might have stayed in there, you know.
Who?
That Liam Brown. Ash and I are just descending down into Valldemossa. Here we go, I can see it in the distance. Right over there.
Where you been? Oh mate, can we get going?
Ash is about 2 hours ahead of me at the moment. Gazer's a animal.
Just having a little pit stop at the refuge inn. Just have a quick look around.
No, carry on, mate, I think. Yeah, it's this way. That's, I think.
What's that saying?
Oh, it is, isn't it?
You could probably take the road. Feet in the ocean.
What's the summary of the holiday, Ash?
That multi-hike from the bottom of Mallorca to the north of Mallorca in 4 days.
Buenos dias. Welcome to day 3. So right now, Ash and I are in Port de Sóller. Yesterday turned out to be a very challenging day, punishing terrain. We are running out of daylight hours, to be honest, and we got to Deià,
which is stage 7 of the GR221 yesterday evening at about 6-7 o'clock. We had a rest for about an hour, which was way too long, and when we had to continue to the next stage to Sóller, or Port de Sóller, it was another 2 hours and 45 minutes. So we were running out of daylight hours, and we decided, well, I made a call to say that we would run on the road to Port de Sóller, and I made a bit of a navigational error and ran in the wrong direction. When we realised, we got to the bottom of this hill, I was very frustrated. We ended up managing to hitchhike back up to the top of the town centre, to Deià, where we made a decision to get the bus, which was about half an hour bus, to Port de Sóller, where we then, all we could think about was a good meal and a good night's sleep in a hotel. So we got to Port de Sóller last night, had a nice dinner, went to the hotel, and then we were talking maybe changing the plan. I had a bit of a sleepless night with insomnia, had about 3 hours sleep, and then during the middle of the night I started to make a plan, thinking maybe we'll go back, get the bus back to Deià today, and then do the section that we missed out, the stage that we missed out last night, to Sóller, and then evaluate how we're feeling, whether we continue on to Lluc, which is the actual plan of the final destination today, or we simply call it quits and complete 80% of the GR221 in 3 days, and then maybe come back for the last 2 stages in the future. So I'll give you an update later, but that's the state of play at the moment. So we're currently on our way to the bus stop to get the 9:15 bus back to Deià. That's it. So see you in a bit. That's it, we pulled the plug, we're getting on a bus, we're going to Lluc. We've been drinking beers all afternoon. It's time to chill. Oh yeah. What's the summary today, Ash?
Oh, mate. That was hard work.
Bit challenging on the coach. Big climb.
That was massive, mate. A couple of 1,000 metres there. But we managed to press on, we managed to do it, and just managed to find some Estrellas on the way.
That's what you need, a bit of sauce.
And freezing cold. Thank the Lord for them beers up in the mountains.
Lord only knows.
Lord
Look,
only knows.
Talking of the Lord, we're now entering the monastery.
We've been blessed here with a monastery. Doesn't really look like much for a monastery.
It looks like a school.
It looks like a prison.
What is this all about?
I thought there'd be a load of nuns running about.
Here we go. This one's to John, our friend from Denmark.
Hello.
Hello. There we go. That'll put hairs on your chest, especially John.
No, not me.
Good morning, party people. Oh, yeah, no entry sign. You've done a wrong move here.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to day 4. So I can't remember the last update, but yesterday Ash and I travelled. Well, we ended up doing the 7th stage from Deià back to Sóller. Then when we got to Sóller, we spent the afternoon having a nice slow lunch and a few beers, and then we got the bus up to the Lluc monastery, which I really recommend. Absolutely amazing place, really incredible building, lots of history. So we spent the evening there last night, and it was a half board arrangement, so we had dinner and then we spent a bit of money on wine. Met a guy from Denmark. He joined us, John, just retired, 65. So he's hiking in the opposite direction. And then this morning we had a bit of a lay-in, slow start, nice breakfast, and then we've just caught the bus down to Port de Pollença. And as you can see in the background, we've got the nice beach and the port over there, the marina with all the boats. It's this way, Ash. So yeah, I think we're gonna have a nice chilled day, maybe get a bike, go and explore, and then we fly home tomorrow, so we're gonna check into Hotel Capri, I think. But yeah, really nice beach. Here we go.